It's skincare time and I really need to exfoliate. I did my makeup earlier today and it settled fine after a few hours. But when I first did it, I noticed some separation and a bit of flaking under my lip. So that's my sign that I need to exfoliate as soon as possible. I honestly usually only exfoliate as needed, and that's my number one sign. Once I start to see some flaking and separation when I put on my makeup, I need to exfoliate. You cannot tell me that taking your lashes off is not one of the best feelings. I'm gonna use some of my Anua cleansing oil. This one is just so reliable for me. Takes off my makeup so quickly, non-irritating. I used the Anastasia Brow Freeze gel in my brows today, the new stick version. And honestly, that's one thing that I find a lot of my cleansing oils have a hard time breaking down. So I just really have to sit here and work through it until I feel my brow hairs start to loosen up. If you're looking for a brow gel that works and that will keep your brows in place, that one is super strong. I like to try to be a bit more gentle. I don't want to be too rough on them because I don't want to cause any damage to my brow hairs. But there, it's starting to break off a little. I can feel the brow hairs lifting, and I'll just keep doing that until the whole brow feels released. Using the Skin Fix Foaming Oil Cleanser, shocker. I decided I'm only gonna use this cleanser now and see how long the bottle lasts me. I don't remember exactly when I got it, but I'm gonna check my Sephora account because it should be in there. I'm just gonna use this consistently, see how long it lasts, and see what it breaks down to for the value. Honestly, it doesn't matter though because I'm gonna keep buying it because I love it so much. I don't know what happened here. I took a shower this morning and when I got out, that was there. I'm going to exfoliate today and I'm going to use the Paula's Choice 6% mandelic acid and 2% lactic acid liquid exfoliant. This has become my favorite exfoliant. Love this exfoliant so much because I find that it's super gentle. And one of the reasons I don't exfoliate super often is because a lot of exfoliants can be really irritating. Because I'm using Tret, it can be really tricky to figure out how to space out my exfoliation with my Tret usage, but it's been so much easier with this one. I've even used this like the morning after using Tret and it's been totally fine. There's no burning at all, no stinging, no irritation. It's just so gentle. I do like to let that dry down completely before going in with my next products just to make sure that the exfoliant has had time to just sit on its own. Next, I'm going to use the I'm From Mugwort Essence. This one helps to really calm my skin, so I like to use this after exfoliating. Even if there's no irritation, just to be safe, I like to add a bit of this because I know my skin loves it. I also just want to mention I'm using this pretty consistently right now. Number one, because I love it, but number two, because I'm almost done the bottle and I'm trying to be really good about finishing my products all the way through. If it's a product that my skin likes, if it's a product that I had a bad reaction from, I'm not going to continue using it, but I want to make sure that I don't have 30 bottles open of skincare at one time. That's just me though. I'm trying my best to be a little bit more responsible about how much I'm using. I'm trying. Once I finish this, even though I absolutely love it, I likely won't open another bottle of this or buy another one until I work through some of the other products I have, just because I feel like I should. I think this is a Mugwort Essence. I can't read the label and there's no like translation anywhere on it. I'm gonna look into it, but this is a Mugwort Essence. I'm gonna try this next and see how that goes. Next, I'm gonna go in with a Tear Milk Skin Toner. This one is such an interesting toner to me because it has a pretty watery, lightweight consistency, but I feel like when it dries down, it dries into more of a like creamy lotion type consistency. It almost dries down thicker than it was when I first put it on. It is really nice though. Next, I'm gonna use some of my Santella ampoule because this is another product that my skin really loves. Anything with Santella, my skin just drinks it up. I've seen a lot of people asking if this goes before or after your toners. I've used either way and I don't find a difference, so just do whatever works for you. I usually do it after toners though. For moisturizer, I'm going to use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This one has been so good for my skin during the cold weather. It feels really hydrating, but it doesn't feel thick or greasy, and for me, it doesn't feel like it sits on top of my skin. I do still really like the Anua Intense Calming Cream, and I have a new one, but I want to try some other ones before opening that one up. Skincare done. Let me know if you have any questions. Drop them in the comments. I'm always there. This thing is really annoying me.